So there's a lot of strange anomalies that I feel like have happened over the course of the last, I don't know how long, a little bit, right? Yeah. This is The Perspective. I'm McCall.
I'm Mima.
And I'm producer Butters.
Hello.
Producing.
Wow.
Correct. Way to go. Way to go with your production quality.
Yes.
We're going to talk about some meteors. We're going to talk about some people who apparently got told to kill their fishing guy because Bigfoot told them. But we actually have a sponsor, which is very exciting.
It's exciting.
So coming up September 22nd through 24th, one of my favorite events, Phanex is back in Salt Lake City. Yes. So Phanex, there's all of the comic and pop culture convention, basically. Tons of celebrity guests are going to be there this year. There's people from The Mandalorian, The Brady Bunch, Backstreet Boys, Cobra Kai, Dragon Ball Z, Sons of Anarchy, Scream, and Star Trek. I'm excited about it. I went to my first Phanex a couple of years ago. It was awesome. So you're going to be able to meet them and tons of other celebrities in person. There's photo opportunities, autographs. You can check out the cosplay, free panels, comic artists, the authors, the kids vendors, and tickets are available right now. You can use code Phanex, Phanex22 for limited time discount when you log on Phanex.com. Again, that code is Phanex22. We've got it in the bar at the bottom. You can see all of that. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be really, really, really a good time. Yes. Right here.
Right here.
Look down here. If you're listening to the podcast, we'll put the description in the podcast as well, so you can get that discount code. But obviously, a couple of weeks ago, there was the meteor that shot through the sky in Salt Lake, made a huge sonic boom noise, and it was the weirdest thing, right?
Yeah.
Did you see that they found the meteor?
Yeah,
it's
I did.
so small.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, it burned up in the atmosphere. You saw the streak through it.
I was thinking it was big.
No, you want it to be small, because if it's big, we're in trouble.
Right, because it hits and it goes thump, and then, catastrophe. It's going to say catastrophe, but that's wrong.
But a loud boom out of nowhere, and everybody's like, we don't know what it is. That's what's weird.
It was so weird. Looking at the pictures from it, I mean, it looks like the size of a brick-ish. The initial one that I had seen was smaller than 2 dice. And so I think it's just another piece of it, obviously. That how long do you think we're going to be finding pieces of meteor?
Probably for a little bit. I mean,
I think for a while.
Generally, like, the main one will stay close, but as it's going through the atmosphere, it burns up and comes apart. So I'm pretty sure we're going to keep finding them.
There's going to be probably small fragments that nobody's ever going to find.
So, okay, with meteors, I mean, this is a genuine curious question with it. Is it the same kind of material we have on Earth? Like the same type of elements and stuff that we have on Earth already?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, not necessarily. I don't think so.
But we could also get diseases from them too.
Yeah, I mean, these are covered. It's like covered in tinfoil, which aluminum is dope. I love aluminum for tons of different reasons. Like, I love being able to use it on the grill because then you can just like grab it and pick it up with your bare hands.
You know that tinfoil and aluminum foil are totally different, right?
Pretty sure they're the same thing.
They're not.
What?
Yeah.
I've been lied to my entire life.
We actually don't use tinfoil anymore. We use aluminum foil.
Oh, well, whatever. I don't care. Tinfoil is stiffer than aluminum foil is what it says here. But still, I mean, when did we stop using aluminum foil? Or tinfoil, I mean. World War II was something that they ended up using it in. Thinner leaf was commercially available with aluminum counterparts. Okay. Anyway, I think aluminum foil is dope. Whatever. Aluminum is sweet, being able to pick it up off of the grill. But beside the point, when it comes to meteors and it comes to these meteorites, this one was gifted to the University of Utah. Where did they find it at? Tooele is where this is saying that the article is from.
Interesting.
Won't share the exact location of where he made the discovery.
Yep.
Hoping it will be given to the university students the chance to find even more pieces. That's kind of cool. So anyway, I think it's really cool. They're trying to figure out what to name it, though. So they're trying to decide they want to call it Great Salt Lake. They think it's a great name for a meteorite. I mean, it's already a name for a lake. So can we not come up with something else?
I mean, maybe we can come up with something and convince them.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. What kind of a name would you even want for this?
I don't know. Phanex.
Phanex.
I love it.
Phanex thing. I feel like there's like royalties that you would have to pay if that was I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, Great Salt Lake is a decent name, I guess. But again, we already have a lake named that. So we could use like our afternoon guy, Greg Tanner. He says Utonians, and we could call it the Utonian Meteorite.
Ooh.
That's not bad.
I do like that.
I do too. It's not a bad name.
Kind of sounds like Martian.
I know.
I like it.
It's kind of fun. Utonian Meteorite.
Utonian.
I could hang with that. I mean, this guy,
Big boom.
the big boom, yeah. What was it?
So do you know anybody that actually heard the sound?
Yeah. Yeah, I knew. There's a couple of people in Salt Lake that I'm friends with that they were like, it was the weirdest thing I've ever experienced. It was just like in your heart, like you could feel it, you know, like when you go to a concert and the bass is so deep, it was like that. And then obviously your heart rate skyrockets because it's like, what was that? Like,
so it was a sonic boom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I read about it and I was like, what's sonic boom? I didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
I think I was outside mowing the lawn at that time, so I don't know.
Yeah. I was in Idaho, so I had no idea. The guy who found its name is Sonny Clary. You could name it Sonny Clary Meteorite. I don't know. Wouldn't you want to take it for your own
Sunny
self?
Meteorite.
Or even Clary.
That's too funny.
Like,
I every time I hear that word, I had a teacher's aide, not like I don't know, a teacher that was like learning how to teach, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, teacher's aide.
Her actual name was Sunny Black.
Interesting.
Ooh.
I had a neighbor named Sonny. I don't think he lives there anymore, but they said that he found the very first piece of it. I just think that, you know, wouldn't you want to claim it? I mean,
yeah,
you got different names around
that's
here.
My name.
It's like Smithfield. It's like the Smiths founded whatever, you know, the field. So it's like, that's usually how things are established.
Yeah.
Because people put their ownership on it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I would think.
People name stars, so why not?
The Claryite.
What if the star that you named actually was a meteorite and came and
it exploded?
And did you get to change the name, or does it stay the same?
Would they know? Would they be able to see it?
I doubt it.
Be like, oh yeah, that was it. It exploded. Like, it's here now.
Well,
I don't know.
The majority of stars that we see now are dead stars. They're just so far away that the light is just getting to us.
It's true. It's true. So how many pieces of this meteor are going to be left over?
Who knows?
I mean, if this is the first piece that they found it, does each piece get a name? Or is it just the one meteor that gets the name?
I think it's just the one meteor.
This is Meteor Part 1.
Yeah, like this is Meteor Part 1, Great Salt Lake. Meteor Part 2, Clary Boom. Meteor Part 3, Utonian Meteorite. Like, I just don't know. I just don't know if each piece gets a different name. Or if it's just one collective.
No, I think it's just one, but I could be completely wrong. So please don't quote me on that.
I have no idea. I have no idea. So anyway, I mean, any other names that you really want to give to this meteor? What's the difference between a meteor and a meteorite? Am I supposed to know these things? Like, I feel like I've taken 0 science classes.
Isn't it like a meteor that's still in outer space and a meteorite's the one that comes in?
I don't know. Now I got to Google it because it says the meteor split into thousands of pieces. I'm saying it's a meteorite. I don't know what the difference is. I'm probably completely wrong.
I believe the article says meteorite. So.
It says meteor.
It does?
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering.
Wow.
Because the article right here says while the meteor split into thousands of pieces. So meteor, think of them as space rocks. When meteoroids, the deuce, there's another one, enters the Earth's atmosphere. When a meteoroid survives a trip through the atmosphere, it hits the ground. It's called a meteorite. Okay. Then where's the meteor? Because I got meteoroid.
Okay. So the meteoroids are the ones that are in space, and then you have the meteors that are like the shooting stars. So those are the ones that burn up in the atmosphere.
Okay.
And then the meteorite is the one that actually lands on the ground.
So
if we get hit, it would be a meteorite.
It becomes a meteorite?
Yeah.
Okay. So when it's a shooting star or a fireball, it's a meteor. So when it came through the atmosphere and went boom,
it was a meteor.
Then it hits meteorite.
Yeah.
Weird.
And when they're out of the...
In space, meteoroid.
Why does everybody just say meteor?
I don't know. I don't get it. I just don't. I don't understand. It's like water. This is water. When it's frozen, it's ice. When I throw it at you, it's a danger to society. Like what?
when it's
Danger to society.
When it's frozen, run away.
When it freezes a different way, it's snow.
Right. It's like what? I guess it makes sense.
When it's slightly both and it's sleet.
Then it's sleet.
When
yeah.
it becomes gas, it's vapor.
When it's dangerous and stabby, it's hail. When it damages your vehicle, get out. It's called insurance. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
That's funny.
Anyway.
It's called insurance.
It is. Contact your
it's
insurance
true.
company. They'll help you out. See, this is all fascinating to me. Do we have any other names that we want to talk, or any other names about meteors, meteorites? Is what we're naming
We
it.
should ask Elon Musk, because that would be funny.
There's also like an asteroid.
Elon, what do you
but
wanna
I don't know
name
what
it?
that is.
Tesla.
X-
Elonian.
XAE
XAE227. So there's our anomaly number 1, strange anomaly. Anomaly number 2, this happened in Oklahoma. There was a guy who was fishing. And every once in a while you go out, you go fish with your buddies, and you think, oh, Bigfoot, dangerous, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not very often, but sometimes you get out there. It gets kind of dark, dusk-wise, and it's like, I should get out of here. So this guy, he's 53, sorry. This was on the 26th.
He's
This is
20
on the
something.
26th. I'm sorry. Today's the 26th. So anyway, he's 53. He admits to the police, yes, I killed my fishing partner. Why? Because Bigfoot told me. Now, I'm no genius. I've never spoken to a Bigfoot, and I don't think that Bigfoots are like, yes, please murder them in the name of myself. Because, they want to be hidden. Bigfoots do. They want to stay in the shadows.
I mean, obviously, because they've
done
otherwise
it.
they would have come out and
They've
been like,
done it
I'm
forever.
here.
Right. And if
Yeah.
they wanted to kill somebody, they would have done it by now.
Yeah, they have the power.
I imagine them like cougars.
I think they're like
Animal cougars, not like women. But I imagine them as like animals who don't want to be found.
Nobody was thinking that.
They'll,
yeah.
Good.
Nobody
They'll
thought
stalk
that.
you
We are now.
forever. You're welcome. That's what I'm here for. But I don't know. Why would you kill him? He summoned Bigfoot to come and kill him.
It sounds like he really didn't like his fishing
I
partner.
think he just wanted an excuse to kill his fishing
Or
partner.
he had a break, like a manic break. Could have. But
I don't know. I mean, why blame Bigfoot though? Like poor Bigfoot's just over
I
there,
know.
just like eating his. I don't know.
So-
his
I think Bigfoots are actually
vegetables?
pretty nice.
They think they're gentle giants.
I
yeah.
think. I don't know.
So the way he killed him, I guess he struck him, strangled him,
Yeah.
and then I guess killed him.
Yeah, and was like, yeah,
Oh,
Bigfoot
killing
did
him
it.
that way.
Yeah.
What?
Bigfoot told me to strangle you, so I'm sorry.
Sorry,
Human
buddy.
sacrifice. Get out. Like, for what? For Bigfoot to eat him? Like, if Bigfoot was going to eat him, I think he would have taken him away at that point.
I honestly think I don't know. That's so weird.
Where are the footprints?
Exactly.
You're on a riverbed. The ground is soft. There would be footprints of him walking up and being like, I just imagine in my brain he's walking up like, hey guy, hey, kill him. Like, I imagine he whispered in his ear. And at that point, I feel like the partner would have been like, dude, get away from him.
Yeah, I think the partner would have been
I
like, let's roll somewhere else, or
And that's not to say that Bigfoots don't live in Oklahoma. But typically, I don't think of Oklahoma when I think of Bigfoot. However, I do think that Oklahoma has a Bigfoot festival.
do they?
I think there's a town in Oklahoma that has one.
Was there a sighting there? Because there's been sightings here too. Right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if there is. Bigfoot, Oklahoma. Oh, they have like hunting permits also for Bigfoots.
Oh, what? They have
Yeah.
a permit?
Yeah, in Oklahoma
Oh, what does the permit allow?
to kill them.
Yeah, obviously.
But I know, but like, there's like certain hunts like where you can only use a bow or you can only use like a shotgun.
I don't know.
That's what I'm curious.
So, Honobia Bigfoot Festival and Conference features helicopter rides. Of course, why wouldn't it? Where is this in conjunction
That
to
somebody's in a costume.
Pontotoc?
It looks like
I'm learning about Oklahoma right now.
Choctaw County are some of the country's leading locations for Bigfoot sightings.
Interesting. Is it just because they don't have anything going on there, or what?
I just assume Oklahoma was flat.
It is. But they have greenery. That's the thing. Like, you go past, like, Utah, you get to like Colorado and it's like everything is green
That's true.
past here.
But I will
Green as
say the
far
most
as, like
Like
it's like there's
forests
vegetation.
and mountains
Yeah.
and
like the mountains are
not
actually
necessarily
green
mountains, but just
in
forestry.
Colorado.
Tons of forest there.
so you're meaning green as in forest, almost.
I mean,
Well, I
green.
guess it
Green
depends.
would be representative of forest. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what green would represent for you, like grass, like a mountain, like
Well, I mean, it
Grass.
depends on the state too, because
Yeah.
like the most boring state to drive through, and I'm so sorry,
it's Kansas.
is Nebraska,
It's Nebraska. Sorry,
so
I said the
boring.
wrong thing.
and it's the longest drive too. It's like, oh my gosh, it feels like you're in there for years.
I thought that was Texas.
Also, same.
Yeah, same.
Also
The
true.
difference though,
Wyoming.
I think
Yes.
like Texas is also boring, but it depends on what side of Texas.
Yeah.
Because if you're driving across it, it's kind of interesting because you see a lot of different, like you see boring, and then you see cities, and then you see green, and then you see rivers, and then Nebraska is just fields.
Yeah. So Hanobia in Oklahoma, which is where the Hanobia, Oklahoma Bigfoot convention is like 2.5 hours away from this place where this dangerous Bigfoot strangle happened.
Hmm.
So I was thinking maybe it was like relative to, not really. Let's see, Bigfoot permit. I'm going to look it up so we can figure it out. It's probably like a freaking musket.
Musket.
That's your
It took me a minute for
you
it to
gotta
click.
you gotta use a musket. So Oklahoma state lawmaker introduced Bigfoot hunting season bill. $25,000 reward for Bigfoot's capture. It's laid in the. You know, I thought Utah had a lot of really weird names for things. I was wrong. Ouachita Mountains.
Ouachita.
Ouachita. That
What if-
Ouachita Mountains.
What if
It could be-
they say it different like we do for
Ooh.
Manaway?
They probably do. I'm sure they do. Where the deuce is this in conjunction to everything else? I'm so confused. Paste. Oklahoma. Okay, so it's over by that Hanobia place, which this point 3 hours away from where this dangerous stab strangle happened.
So maybe it is possible that he did see Bigfoot?
No, it's 3 hours away. I mean, he has big feet, so maybe he walked that way, but
What?
that's, I don't know, man. I'm very confused. I'm going to bank on he did not talk to Bigfoot.
I don't think so.
I feel
I'm
pretty confident in
Pretty
that.
sure he's just coming up with an excuse.
Yeah.
I've never spoken to a Bigfoot, and they've said they're pretty well known in like eastern Utah, like in the Uintas and stuff, over that direction. They've been seen before over there. They're like all over the place. I feel like we're gonna go down this rabbit hole of where do Bigfoots live.
Nope.
I can't. I'm not going
We're,
to.
that's as far as we're
I know. I'm like I cannot go deeper here. So, any final thoughts on dangerous Bigfoots and meteorites?
Maybe a meteorite will come down and kill a Bigfoot.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe.
That would be an
That would be
anomaly.
interesting.
If you
That
speak that to an existence, you should probably go to Vegas and make some money
Mm-hmm.
off of some betting, buddy. If that's actually what happens.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
I'll just drag it to Oklahoma and get my $25,000 reward.
yeah,
There you go.
There you go.
That works.
Again, if you want to be a part of Phanex this year, you got discount code Phanex 2020 or 22, sorry, Phanex 22 for limited time discount, phanex.com. And this has been The Perspective.
Bye.